So I've applied the same movement onto the rest of the monsters. So if I now play the game, what should happen is all the monsters should move around the maze. So up it comes, and there we go. So now they're all moving around the maze randomly in different directions. And what I want to happen next is if the monster runs into the hero, I want the hero to, first of all, die, disappear from the screen. And then I want him to lose a life. So I want the hero to disappear, the number of lives to go down, and then I want to make some decisions about what happens when I get to a point where the hero's got no lives left at all. Let's start doing those little bits one at a time. Let's start by saying the Pac-Man is at an event in collision, and let's just start with the green monster because he's on top. And what I want to happen is I would like the hero, so itself, because that's the first one here, to be destroyed. Okay, let's test that. Up comes the game, and don't forget it's only on the green monster at the moment. You'd have to copy this across into all of them, and there we go. Runs into the green monster, and it disappears. So far, so good. What I want to happen next is I want the number of lives that the hero has got, that the Pac-Man has got, to go down. So rather like I had to make an object for the score, I now need to make an object for the lives. So resources, create an object, which I'm going to call lives, and I'm going to draw the lives onto the screen, so I don't need a picture. And well, the first thing I need to do on the lives is I need to tell it what I want the lives to be at the beginning of the game. Now, the beginning of the game is usually referred to as create. So at the beginning, at the creation of the game, you want to set the lives. So go to score and grab set lives, and I want to set the lives to 3. So when the game very first starts, the number of lives is set to 3. What I want to do next is I want to add a draw event, and what I want to do is onto the screen I want to draw. Well, I can do this 2 ways. I can either write on, the way I did last time, I can actually write on the number of lives. So I could put the position in, put the lives in, put a colour and put a font in. But I'm going to do something different. I'm actually going to get it to draw the life images, because in this particular case we do have an image we can use. We can use the picture of the Pac-Man facing right. And what it'll do, the number of Pac-Men or Pac-Mens, whatever, we've got depends on how many lives there are. So we've created 3 lives, so it should draw 3 Pac-Men facing right. And I now need to tell it where I want to put it on the screen. So, having had a quick look earlier, 3, 5, 2 and 7, 1, 2. So a little bit further across. So it's at the bottom of the screen, same as the number of, sorry, the same as the score, but obviously a little bit further across the screen. So that's okay. Now again, like I have to put it onto each room individually, I now need to put that onto the room down here. So I need to go to number of lives, click onto the screen, and incidentally I also need to do the same thing in room 2. I need to put in the number of lives. So that's going to happen in both rooms, and I can now press play. So the game comes up, and what I'm hoping to see on the bottom of the screen is I've now got 3 lives, and therefore I've got 3 Pac-Men being drawn down here. So the score is 10. As it goes along, it goes up. So what I want to happen now is, as well as the hero disappearing when it runs into the green one, I want this number of lives to go down as well. And that's what I'm going to do next.